Thank you all so much for being here. I'm Heidi Pinkston, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Piedmont Arts' 21st Annual Clyde Hooker Awards Ceremony. I would like to recognize some special guests, Catherine Boaz, Kitty Sue and Clyde Hooker's daughter, and her son, Press Garrett, and daughter-in-law, Board of Director member, Olivia Garrett. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. The Clyde Hooker Award was established in 2003 by the museum's Board of Directors to recognize exceptional businesses and individuals involved in and supporting Piedmont Arts and other art and cultural organizations in Martinsville and Henry County. The award is named in honor of J. Clyde Hooker, Jr. for his support of the arts. 40 individuals and businesses have received this prestigious award. If you or your business has received the Hooker Award in the past, please stand. Thank you for being with us. All of the Hooker recipients are leaders seen daily. Many work under the radar, but all make an important contribution to the arts in the community. Hooker Award recipients understand the value of Piedmont Arts, its mission, and the importance to raise the quality of life for everyone. This evening, we will also recognize exceptional educators with the Art and Education Award, along with the Nicodemus D. Hufford Memorial Scholarship and the Harold Knowlton Work Memorial Scholarship. These scholarships are funded by designated contributions, and all donations tonight will be put towards our scholarship investment accounts. Thank you for your continued support in keeping these two important scholarships available to area youth interested in pursuing the arts. The Clyde Hooker Award is an honorary club, and tonight we will honor the 2023 Hooker Award recipients, Draper Flower and Gifts and Natalie Hodge. Both believe the arts are crucial to building and sustaining a thriving community and have seen how the arts can be transformational to individuals and communities. Natalie, congratulations on so much. There's so much going on in your life. Getting married, your ribbon cutting on the Rudy Girl Media yesterday. Congratulations. It sounds like a whirlwind. Draper family, I know this is a very busy time of year with Mother's Day. Thank you for being with us, and I want you to know, please forgive us. We did the flowers tonight, and we do not compare to your girl artistry. Piedmont Arts is honored to present the Clyde Hooker Award to these two influential centerpieces of our community, both of which are leaders in promoting the arts and Piedmont Arts. At this time, I would like to turn the podium over to Sarah Short, our education coordinator, to present the scholarships.
Each year, graduating seniors who wish to pursue a degree in the arts from Martinsville and Henry County are eligible to apply to the Nicodemus D. Hufford Memorial Scholarship. The generosity of the Hufford family, along with their passion for helping the youth of Martinsville and Henry County pursue the arts, has allowed Piedmont Arts to award this scholarship since 1987, with 85 art students receiving funding. Many of these students now have successful careers in education, performing arts, and visual arts, and other related fields. This year, I am pleased to present two graduating seniors with this award. Nathan Hopkins is a senior at Magna Vista High School who has been accepted into Longwood University's music program. Nathan is a talented trumpet player who has participated in James Madison University's summer band camps and has been an active member of Magna Vista's concert band, jazz band, and marching band programs. Nathan has loved music since the first time he picked up a recorder, and his band teacher, Kevin Lewis, commented that he has seen few students as dedicated as Nathan, and that Nathan is in the band room practicing and honing his skills at every opportunity. The Piedmont Arts Scholarship Committee is thrilled to assist him in his continued pursuit of the arts by awarding him the 2023 Nicodemus D. Hufford Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Nathan. Our next recipient of the 2023 Nicodemus D. Hufford Memorial Scholarship is visual artist Claire Warner Coleman. Claire Warner is a senior at Magna Vista High School and has been accepted into the visual arts program at the University of Virginia. Claire Warner has been an active member of the Piedmont Arts Teen Arts Council throughout high school and has volunteered painting faces, murals, and more during her time there. She has received awards for her work as a student in the Piedmont Arts Expressions Gallery exhibit. And local artist and art instructor Karen Despot said, "I was overwhelmed with her talent as an artist, but also as a person. She never seems overwhelmed with her schoolwork, sports schedule, job, or volunteer work, and she gives herself time to fulfill her passion and continues to draw and paint in her sketchbook daily." On behalf of the Scholarship Committee, congratulations to Claire Warner. We can't wait to see what you create. In 2008, the Knowlton Work Memorial Scholarship was established for college students who are pursuing a degree in the arts. These awards are funded annually through the Work Memorial Scholarship Fund, established by his wife, Julie Ascott Work, to continue higher education studies in the visual and performing arts fields. Julie and Harold shared a lifelong passion and respect for education and the arts. This memorial scholarship ensures that their legacy of learning and imagination lives on by supporting the artists of future generations. Piedmont Arts is pleased to award this scholarship to two recipients for the 2023-24 school year. Ainsley Jones is a graduate of Bassett High School and currently majoring in dance at Radford University. Ainsley has dedicated her life to dance, and her instructor from Radford, Rachel Rue, recommended Ainsley with a story from her freshman year group capstone project, stating that when disagreements arose, as they are bound to do in a collaborative, creative process, Ainsley took the lead at diffusing tension and helping to find a solution that was workable for everyone. Ultimately, the group produced a nuanced and beautiful concert, and I was so proud of their teamwork. It is this type of interaction that makes me recommend Ainsley so highly. Her sense of human decency is as fully realized as her high level of dance technique. Piedmont Arts Scholarship Committee was equally impressed by Ainsley's application and interview and are pleased to award her with the 2023 Knowlton Work Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Ainsley. Our final scholarship recipient could not join us this evening, but in 2022, Onyie Ugboma Atenoya graduated from Martinsville High School and received the Nicodemus D. Hufford Scholarship Award from Piedmont Arts. This year, Onyie is being awarded the Knowlton Work Memorial Scholarship for her continued growth and pursuit of a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic and Animation Design at Longwood University. Onyie is double majoring in psychology in hopes of becoming an art therapist. On behalf of Piedmont Arts and the Scholarship Committee, I extend our congratulations to Onyie on her continued growth and excellence and desire to share her artistic talents with the world. Please join me one more time in congratulating all of our 2023 scholars. As mentioned, all contributions made tonight will go towards the scholarships and allow us to continue to support our local art students. Janet Lewis, a member of Piedmont Arts Scholarship Committee and Henry County Public School Administrator, will now present the 2023 Arts and Education Awards.
Good evening. In 2005, Piedmont Arts created the Arts and Education Award to honor educators who believe exposure to the arts is an important part of the overall education of a child. This year, I'm honored to present the award to two deserving educators. Brian Lane, an AP English and dual enrollment instructor at Martinsville High School, is originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's been involved in the arts his whole life. He began performing in musicals at the age of 9 and continued through high school and university. After earning his Bachelor of Arts in English, Brian went to grad school to earn his Master of Arts in Teaching, secondary education, with a concentration in English. While working as a substitute teacher in Pennsylvania, he helped design and build sets and coached actors for 2 high school productions. Upon moving to Martinsville in 2015 for his current position at Martinsville High School, Brian began to work and perform with the Patriot Players at Patrick and Henry Community College. While teaching and performing, he returned to graduate school to earn his Master of Arts in English to become a dual enrollment adjunct professor at Patrick and Henry Community College. With the Patriot Players, he was a stage manager and played President Roosevelt in Annie, co-directed and played Harry Bright in Mamma Mia, played Cogsworth in Beauty and the Beast, Mr. Mushnick in Little Shop of Horrors, and was a performer in the Diamond Divas, a very merry holiday revue. Brian wrote poetry when he was younger and recently started to write again after attending a free professional development workshop for secondary educators at Piedmont Arts in the summer of 2022. He's continued to write since the workshop and was invited by the Virginia Commission for the Arts to perform his poem, I Am the Sun, at the Virginia State Poetry Out Loud competition. I was fortunate enough to see him perform, and I can assure you he was fabulous. Brian's classes also hosted poet Roscoe Burnham's through Piedmont Arts Educational Outreach Program for a week of workshops that culminated in students performing their pieces. Naiti Patel was in Brian's class this past fall and said regarding his teaching, he is honestly one of the best teachers I've had in high school. He has a good way of connecting with his students and is always wanting the best for them. After the workshops, Brian pursued the creation of a poetry club at Martinsville High School and continues to advocate for increased arts and poetry programming. When Carrie Wright, coordinator of humanities and advanced programs at Martinsville City Schools, heard Brian was receiving the Arts and Education Award, he had this to say. Brian Lane has been with Martinsville City Public Schools for several years. It's refreshing when a tenured teacher is willing to experiment with new ideas and methodologies to reach our students by any means necessary. I took the summer poetry workshop along with Brian at Piedmont Arts, and I can attest to him using several of the strategies in his classes. Then, when our visiting poet, sponsored by Piedmont Arts, was on campus, Brian fully expected his students to participate and then perform their poetry as well at the end of the week. He modeled those expectations by performing his own original poetry at this year's State Poetry Out Loud Finals. We're lucky to retain such gifted educators, and we're lucky to benefit from such sponsorships as Piedmont Arts and the Virginia Commission for the Arts to train our teachers, provide world-class events, and ultimately improve the lives of our students. Brian believes that engaging students in the arts helps them develop the skills they will need in any career they choose: communication, collaboration, critical and creative thinking, and time management. He's also a firm believer that experiencing and participating in the arts helps everyone develop empathy and understand the world around us. Brian's a dedicated advocate for the arts both in his personal life and his classroom. Piedmont Arts is thrilled to award him as the 2023 Arts and Education Award recipient. Congratulations. Sarah Martin is a Henry County native who graduated from Bassett High School in 2009. She's a 2013 graduate of Radford University with a BA in Music Education. While at Radford, she was a member of the Wind Ensemble, Symphonic Band, Pit Orchestra, and other ensembles. She studied clarinet under Dr. David Allen. Currently, Sarah resides in Bassett, Virginia with her husband Tommy and their daughter Rhiannon. She enjoys performing at church and with the chamber ensemble with Patrick and Henry Community College. Sarah started her career as the music teacher for grades 4 through 7 in Patrick County Public Schools in 2014. There she helped organize the 6th and 7th grade elementary choir program. In 2016, she transitioned to Henry County Public Schools, where she has led the elementary music programs at Axton, Campbellport, Sandville, and Stanleytown Elementary Schools. Sarah has shared her love of music with hundreds of students in before and after school choir programs. She works closely with Piedmont Arts to create performance and workshop opportunities for her students that include advocating with the school principals, writing grants for programs like Kid Pen Alley, which provides her students with songwriting and publishing workshops, and bringing Sandville Elementary choir students to perform at Piedmont Arts for local preschool students through the Preschool in the Galleries program. Sarah continues to arrange various programs and concerts for all students within her schools and even organizes countywide elementary music concerts. At the end of her school day, Sarah leaves her elementary school and travels to a place that fostered her devotion to music, Bassett High School, where she is a staff member for the Bassett High School Band of Distinction and a group of students very close to her heart. Sarah has done what so many strive to do, combine her talent and love for music with a career that allows her to instill a lifelong love for music and the arts in the lives of many. Marcy C., principal at Axton Elementary School, states, Sarah's love of music definitely shines through her classroom. Daily, she sets a musical foundation by presenting fun and engaging lessons through content that our students love. Sarah is able to turn even a class of preschool students into true performers. It's refreshing to see Sarah Martin, the artist, at work. It's because of teachers like Sarah who go above and beyond every day. Students in Henry County schools are exposed to the arts and their lives are enriched by the many benefits of music education. She's proven her dedication to the arts in and out of the classroom, and Piedmont Arts is so grateful to work with educators as herself. Thank you for all you do, Sarah, and it's my honor to present you with the 2023 Arts and Education Award. I now invite Olivia Garrett, Piedmont Arts Board member and granddaughter-in-law of Clyde Hooker, to present the first Hooker Award, Draper Flowers.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here with you all this evening for the 21st Annual Clyde Hooker Awards to honor businesses and individuals that are involved in and support Piedmont Arts and other arts and cultural organizations in our community. Tonight, I'm thrilled to present Draper Flowers and Gifts with one of the awards. Since I got involved at Piedmont Arts, Draper Flowers and Gifts name has come up in just about every event committee meeting. Brad will take care of the flowers. Oh, Brad can do that. Don't worry, Brad will zip in here and pull something together. Before I even met Brad, I knew he was someone who could be counted on to deliver fabulous results. And as someone who's new to floral arranging and gardening, I'm always impressed and inspired to see what he can do with his arrangements to add interest, color, and vibrancy to any room. It wasn't until Heidi sent me some information to prepare my remarks that I learned how deeply committed Draper Flowers and Gifts is to this community. Draper Flowers and Gifts was started by Doris Draper in 1966. Her son Brad was involved in and committed to his family business from the start. For instance, at 5 years old, as the Draper Flowers building was being built, a sleet storm was on the horizon, so Brad's parents put him up on the chimney to put up the lights so they could work in the dark to get the tar paper down so the sleet wouldn't ruin the roof. Can you imagine doing that? Brad continued helping his family business through college at Radford University, helping prepare the business taxes. Because of his commitment to the community, Draper Flowers and Gifts has many faithful and devoted customers, which surely led to once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. In 1993, he worked on the floral committee for President Clinton's inaugural ball. Soon after, he was invited to supervise and work on 11 floats for the Rose Bowl. For over 50 years, Draper Flowers and Gifts has served our Martinsville community, but its reach stretches across the country from showrooms as far as Dallas, Chicago, and Boston. Draper Flowers and Gifts and Brad's leadership and expertise doesn't stop at floral arranging. He's an Eagle Scout, served as Scoutmaster for Troop 67 in Collinsville, taught at Patrick and Henry Community College, and chaired the Bassett JCs. He's a current board member and fundraising chair of the Bassett Historical Center and actively involved in Theater Works Community Players as current board member and immediate past president. Draper Flowers and Gifts is a model example for our community. Their leadership, dependability, efficiency, artistry, and countless hours devoted to Piedmont Arts are exemplary. I'm honored to award the 21st Annual Clyde Hooker Award to Draper Flowers and Gifts. Thank you for all you and your family have done and will surely continue to do for the Martinsville-Henry County community.
Pam informed me that I was supposed to speak tonight, but that I was supposed to limit it to 3 minutes. If you know me, I can't say hello in 3 minutes. Anyway, first I'd like to thank Jane Plaster for nominating us for this award. I'd like to thank Mr. Hooker for all of his support and the fact that the award is named after him. I get emotional. I'd like my family stand up for me. Business, you know that without family and friends, you don't exist. So without all of this group, I wouldn't be here tonight. My friends who came back from Florida and the beach just for this today, I thank you very much. And I'll never get through this.
Brad, I was going to say that baby looks just like
I'm looking more and more like that baby every day. This is my first now that I've got myself back together, I'm very sorry that my parents are not able to be with me tonight. My mom's health is declining, but she's still hanging in there and doing really well. I'd like, now I'll get to where I can talk a little bit better. I'd like to thank Heidi, Pam, all the wonderful staff at Piedmont Arts, the Board of Directors, for all you do for the arts in Henry County. And it truly is a pleasure for me to be able to work with Piedmont Arts. I'm going to quit.
Now, please welcome Shauna LeGrand, First Vice President of the Piedmont Arts Board of Directors.
Good evening, everybody. Natalie Hodge is a writer, producer, owner, and founder of Rudy's Girl Media, a Martinsville, Virginia-based multimedia content development company. She holds a bachelor's degree from Guilford College and a master's degree from Cornell University. Alongside over a decade of independent film and television experience in New York and Los Angeles, Natalie utilizes her background in workforce development and higher education to craft entertaining and inspiring stories about the triumphant human spirit. Natalie's mother, Judy, a musician and music educator, inspired her love of arts as a child. She enrolled Natalie in Piedmont Arts summer camps and brought her to exhibits and programs. Although Natalie left Martinsville, Henry County after high school, when she returned to the community in 2016, she found a creative home at Piedmont Arts. In 2017, she joined the board of directors, and in 2018, she danced in the Dancing for the Arts, not only raising funds, but also bringing community awareness to Piedmont Arts. In 2020, she became board president and was proud to lead the board through the development of a strategic plan and the launch of a highly successful capital campaign. In addition, she served as the MC for the Poetry Slam at Piedmont Arts in 2022 and was the small business chairperson from 2022 to 2023. In her professional life, Natalie creates innovative multimedia content to shed light on relevant cultural and societal themes. To date, she has produced 4 film television projects in Martinsville, Sale in 2019, Stolen Crowns in 2020, Hometown Hustle, that's one of my favorites, to Hometown Hustle in 2021, especially the new season, but I get them, and On the Spot in 2023. Natalie has released the 2nd season of Hometown Hustle, a feel-good reality series about small businesses in small towns that make a big impact. Season 2 covers a larger geographic footprint across 11 counties and cities in Southern Virginia. She continues to mentor and coach high school and college students interested in the arts via her RGM internship program. In addition to a growing portfolio of digital content, Natalie has 3 published books. The Biggest Butt in the World, wait, that's B-U-T, okay? That was 2015. Metallic Dusty Rose, Poems About Life and Love, 2016. And From Unemployed to Unstoppable, a 30-day transformation guide, 2020. She is preparing for a spring 2023 release of Hometown Hustle Guide, Simple Tips for Entrepreneurial Success, which, as the title suggests, provides readers with an easy-to-use process to start or restart a small business venture. So stay tuned for that. Natalie is a community change agent and an active member of numerous local volunteer boards and organizations. She is the 2022 Grand Prize winner of the Gauntlet, Virginia's largest business pitch competition. Natalie's winning pitch was for RGM Studios, Uptown Martinsville's first digital content development studio. She is the 2023 Upsilon Delta Zeta chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority's Entrepreneur of the Year. Natalie is ideally suited for this award, as she has actually spent decades pursuing her love for the arts. She has been quoted as saying, "My deepest desire is that the work I'm doing will inspire people to reach beyond challenging circumstances and tap into their inner greatness. We all have the capacity to revise our life stories and star in incredible new experiences." At this time, I would like to recite an excerpt from the poem, The Great Return. Well, I'm not going to recite it because I'm feeling nervous, so I'm just going to read it. But, because I can't do it like, you've ever heard her recite, you know, you can't compare. So I'm not even going to try to do that this day. So, The Great Return, a tribute to Martinsville. And this is an excerpt from her poetry collection. Someone will say this dusty town is not worth the sweat. But I would say this place that loved me is one I can't forget. And so I have returned, your honored prodigal child, to not only set the record straight, but to stay a while. And now I say to you with all my admiration and affection, death has no answer for your resurrection. So to all of us who doubted you, we were truly wrong. You are not a tomb for broken dreams. You are the factory that built the strong. Natalie K. Hodge is remarkable and qualifies as an original in the arts. It is with immense pleasure and honor that I present our 2023 Clyde Hooker Award to this brilliant creative, Mrs. Natalie K. Hodge.
Wow. I don't think I could have recited that better. Thank you so much for honoring me. Piedmont Arts has a very special place in my heart and in my experience. Recently, Hassan and I had the pleasure of having lunch with Toy and Joe Cobb. And during this really special date that we had, Toy started prodding me to talk about what inspired me to get into video production. And she admittedly said that she was looking for me to say that Piedmont Arts had a role in this. And if you know Toy, then you know that this is a real story. And I had to say that that was not so. Because Piedmont Arts was something more than just an inspiration for a career. It's been much, much bigger than that in my experience. As a child in this community, Piedmont Arts was a passport to places unknown, places that we can't even go by plane, places in the recesses of our imagination, to be able to experience cultural events and fine arts in this magnificent space, and in the spaces that Piedmont Arts touches in our community, is huge. When I returned here, Hassan and I had many date nights during our courtship at Piedmont Arts events. And this space is so special to us that when we married a couple weeks ago, we did so in the art garden in front of the little post office. So, Toy, it wasn't my inspiration for a career. It's been my inspiration in life. Thank you so much to all of you who contribute to this magnificent place. Thank you to my family who's here supporting me and who are also champions of the arts and deep cultural experiences that we can all enjoy together as a collective. I'm so proud to have been a member of the board of directors and the president of Piedmont Arts, and that my husband has been a huge supporter of the arts. It will always hold a special place in our lives, and you all as well. Thank you.
Congratulations to everybody. Thank you for being here. We are going to have a light reception downstairs, so please join us. And for all the scholarship and arts and education winners and Hooker winners, please meet us up here. We're going to have a little photo session. Thank you so much.